What are you talking about? We're not done with 64 yet. Challenger approaching.
And
Shit.
thus, a million internet memes were born.
Captain Falcon.
Oh, Captain Falcon.
This is probably his most broken form.
Yeah. He's
one of the best characters in the game.
Yeah.
Probably because he has some of the most powerful moves, he has a great recovery, and he's pretty quick.
Yeah, and this is also the quickest we'll
character.
ever see. Yeah. This is actually the fastest we'll ever see is Falcon Punch.
It's also the most powerful single move in the game, which makes it kind of broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's kicking my ass, mostly because I don't remember how to play this game particularly well.
Don't worry, I think the lava will take care of a job for you.
Yep. Since he doesn't have his own stage, they put him in Metroids for some reason.
Well, yeah. Well, there's only one hidden stage in the game.
He's an intergalactic bounty hunter, so...
Hey, look, it's Melee.
Oh, boy.
Now, am I the only one who has the Smashing Live orchestral CD with music from Melee in it?
I do. I have it on my iPod.
Me too.
Yeah. I listen to that all the time.
I love this cutscene. I watched it so many times before the GameCube came out.
Oh my god,
the game I wanted most.
This is my teenage years summed up right here.
Yep, me too.
So much.
I like the detail that they gave the Metroid capsule to hold on to.
Yeah, but unfortunately we'll never see him anywhere again. He's too big. So don't ask.
Ice Climbers! The first time anyone has ever heard of them ever.
I heard of them before this. Well, Ocarina of Time, what you would look like on the GameCube.
Yeah.
Well, there was that one cutscene.
And then Wind Waker came out. Ugh. Zelda! Oh, hi, Wolf, you're in this cutscene but won't appear in the game at all.
Hi, Ness.
Fuck you, Jigglypuff. This cutscene made me think Samurai Goro was in the game.
True. No, but he's not. Well, he's not. You wanna know why? He just died right there.
Super
Smash Brothers Melee!
It's Melee. Melee!
Do they use the same announcer for all three games, or do they just sound remarkably similar?
I'm just gonna assume they sound remarkably similar. Or it could be the same guy. I'm not exactly sure.
know.
I can rock a wiki later on, but not now.
Time to use Marth, my main in Melee.
Oh.
To this day, Mario will forever be my main. Even in tournaments, I still use Mario. Just because it's my personal favorite character.
Well, I got really into Marth once I found he was good. And he just kind of fit my playstyle. Yeah. I'm not a long-range fighter, but he's quick, so...
To me, one of my greatest moments ever in a tournament scene was I was playing as Mario, and I was facing this one dude, who was so into the tournament scene. He knew all the advanced techniques like wave dashing, L canceling, all that shit. All that stuff like that. But to me, he was so into it, trying to show off so much with it that he wasn't paying attention to the fight. I ended up kicking his ass with Mario, and to me, it's my greatest moment.
What happened?
Die, Yoshis.
I had the same reaction if I had a sword stuck up my ass.
And it's also because of Melee we got Fire Emblem in America.
Yep. Thank you, Melee.
Thank you, Marth, for being so fucking good.
Yeah, I had no idea who Marth and Roy were before.
Neither of us did.
Well, it's like...
Well, Roy wasn't even in a game until this. Roy was in this for an advertisement for Fire Emblem 6.
Is that the first one that came to
No, we got 7
America?
first, which is with Eliwood, Roy's father.
Oh. Okay, because I have actually played that one.
Yeah, Eliwood, Lynn, and Hector.
Yeah.
Were the first ones we got. And then Ike came around, and then I think a few years ago we finally got the Marth games on DS.
Yeah, we did. I remember that.
Oh man, all the tournaments I used to it was actually one of my favorite. Back in the first college I went to, we used to have a dorm tournaments, and I loved every single time. It was such a good time, talking shit and ordering food out.
Thank you for standing there and letting me rape you.
Yeah, just having a good time. And this game brought so many good times for me.
Me too.
You know, and it's the biggest reason why I'm such a big fan today.
Mm-hmm. And then Brawl came, and Sakurai tried to make it as casual as possible.
I still love Brawl, though.
I like Brawl, but nowhere near as much as Melee.
I actually prefer Brawl to Melee. Something about the
all noobs.
No, I played Melee a lot, but for some reason I never found myself incredibly attached to Melee. I don't know why, but I found that I just like playing Brawl better.
Well, I love Brawl's cast of characters. When it comes to the cast of characters, I obviously love Brawl a lot more than Melee.
Melee just plays so much.
I know it may not seem like so much, but there's just something about Melee's speed that attracts me much more than Brawl's fighting mechanics. I mean, it's the same game.
It's organized chaos in Melee.
Yeah, it's...
Brawl is just so much slower and floatier.
For some reason, I don't like how fast Melee is, though. I prefer Brawl for... I don't know.
I'm the exact opposite. I love Melee for its speed.
But that's the only reason why I prefer Melee over Brawl. If Brawl had Melee's speed, Brawl would without a doubt be my favorite Smash Brothers.
Well, we don't know how...
We don't know how... At the same
what do you mean
time,
you don't know how Brawl would go fast? We know how it is. Brawl Plus.
Well, I meant we don't know how fast Wii U Smash is going to be, I was going to say.
Yeah, but even then, even though I prefer Melee speed over Brawl, I still love Brawl for a lot of things that it did to, the cast of characters, the stages, the music, everything. It just upped the ante on so many levels.
Oh, how convenient. The Triforce was in the first room I entered.
Wait, what time are we at?
6:57, 8, 9. So we don't even fight Link in this game. Sort of lucky, I guess. Although I know tricks to get through every room without actually touching
back.
Yeah, at least Zelda deserves to be in the game, unlike Peach. She actually does shit in games. Unlike Peach, who just sits there and gets kidnapped. I don't know why she's in the series at all.
Well, what are you talking about? In Ocarina of Time, all she did was play music teacher for a few hours and then got kidnapped again.
He's got a point.
At least she attempted to do something. She helped you in some way. She did give you the Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, but she also didn't teach you all the songs at once. She purposely dicked with you.
Oh, you gotta pay like, what, $30 a week for a lesson?
Why, I got all 100 gold Skulltulas. I have infinite money. My favorite rendition of the Metroid theme.
The Brinstar theme, yeah.
We're not gonna see it here, but I really do like the Kraid's Lair remix that they have in this game.
You mean Brinstar Depths?
I agree. Yeah.
Well, Kraid's Lair is my favorite Metroid theme, so I really like that stage, even though it's sort of annoying to play.
Yeah. I try to avoid using items as much as possible, but I will go for health ones just because the computer just goes straight for them.
Yeah, and they know exactly when items pop up, even if it's off screen. The fucking cheating bastards.
Oh no, you
hammer! I didn't mean to grab it. Figured I might as well use it.
You just use the items anyway. They're right there.
Why don't you like? Well, I mean, you're obviously not playing in a tournament, so there's really no problem.
I just don't like using it against computers because they're so easy to kill regardless.
I don't give a shit. There's no honor in beating a computer with no items. They're robots.
That blue door looked terrible. Mind you, I guess I know they don't care because it's only on screen for that one little part, but it still looks awful.
It still looks awful.
Well, this was before both of the new Metroid games came out, so
only by a little less than a year. They knew they were making them.
Well, considering since Melee was a launch title for the GameCube, development was probably started in 2000, maybe 1999, maybe. Prime didn't start development until 2001, I think.
Greens.
Hi, Wispy Woods.
I do like adventure mode, though.
It's what Subspace should have been, just more expanded upon.
Just more fleshed out. Yeah, I agree.
It's like there are sections in here I really like the Mario level, the Great Maze for Zelda. Like, there are elements of what an adventure mode in Smash Brothers should be, just not quite fleshed out enough, and then Brawl took a shit over all of it.
A great big heaping shit.
Oops.
Me trying to get fancy.
You really should ever have trouble fighting Kirby. It's Kirby.
Well, no, I keep trying to meteor him, and because he's so light and floaty, I keep missing.
The invisibility cloak, aka the most useless item you can pick up against a CPU, because I know where you are anyway.
Yep.
It's even more useless in Brawl, because I have my own controller setting. I like to use the classic controller. But because of that, my name is over me, so even if I have the invisibility cloak,
everyone can see you.
There's head floating around, so everyone knows where I am anyway.
That's probably why they added the damage. You don't take any actual physical damage from it.
Yeah.
As I said, well, people are going to be using names, so you can see them anyway, so it's kind of pointless, so let's let them take no damage from it.
And since you defeated
I defeated the team in less than 30 seconds, I get to fight Giant Kirby. Gourmet race. I do like how they changed it so it's Rock does a whole bunch
of Falcon punch, 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 punch. Yeah, hey.
What the?
Pikachu, Falcon punch. I love that video.
Me too. And Kirby committed suicide for some reason.
He couldn't take life anymore.
He realized that his only GameCube game would be Kirby Air Ride, and realized that life wasn't worth living anymore.
What's funny is that all these buildings and mountains in the background here, you see the actual replay, you find out they're all completely, not solid at all. You can fly right through them.
Yeah, and imagine. Why would they have collision detection on background elements?
It's still funny nonetheless. You can program
how would you ever fly through them anyway?
Action replay.
Oh.
Change the course of the Great Fox.
It's a ghost town.
Are you alright? The last time the old voice actors are used until Star Fox 64 3DS.
Well, that's not even the same voice actor from the Star Fox 64, isn't it?
But
yeah, they always sounded a bit weird to me.
But the new
ones?
Peppy
especially, sound nothing like he did in Star Fox 64.
So now we have 3 Arwings constantly attacking us. But they also attack Fox for some reason, so...
I'm pretty sure that was Falco.
No, it's Slippy getting revenge from all the times you shot him down.
Yeah,
so I'm useless, so am I! Pew, pew, pew. Now we get the Pokemon Stadium.
What was it? First it was a fight with... Oh yeah, it's the Team Pokemon fight.
Lots of Pikachus, the occasional Jigglypuff and Pichu. It was a massive waste of Sid. No, Mewtwo doesn't show up here.
Oh.
He never does.
Now, I really like this medley of Gold battle themes, but what pissed me off about Brawl is that they didn't remix one song from Gold and Silver. Not one. Why the hell not?
At that point, they had Gen 3 and 4 to worry about.
Yeah, because at this point, they already had Gen 3, 4 to remix, and this was right after
Gold and Silver came out. Crystal came out the same year as this, actually.
Yeah, but Gold and Silver is by far the most well-received of all of the Pokemon games. They should have...
You had 2 whole gens to remix, so...
Yeah, well, you could have remixed at least one thing. Red, Blue, and Yellow got a few remixes.
Well, because Red and Blue are the first ones.
Yeah, but the best ones didn't get a remix. What the hell?
Seniority.
God damn it. Well, that was easy. Though you've already lost 3 lives somehow.
Mostly because I got stuck under stages. For as much as I love about Martha's recovery isn't that good.
Were those 2 guys that just crashed considered the green biker dudes of Smash Brothers?
I don't know. Oh, they're playing Mach Rider for some reason.
I love this theme.
I prefer the Big Blue, honestly, because the Melee version of Big Blue is my favorite version of that theme, and it's one of my favorite Nintendo songs, actually.
This adventure feels a pain in the ass when you're not someone who's fast or can jump well.
Yeah, it's actually really easy to do with Captain. But no, yeah,
it's really
Bowser's
easy.
a pain in the ass.
Captain Falcon
really
gets
Yes, Captain Falcon is really easy.
It's the man himself yet again.
Golden nipples and everything.
Because he makes anything look good, because he's Captain fucking Falcon.
Yes. Okay, so that's one meme
You
down.
didn't say it
Let's
right.
see how many more
You didn't
we get.
say it right, Ted. It's yes.
Yes.
You got it. There's an H. There's an H before that Y there.
Yes.
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 And that's what I love about Marth. At the tip of his sword, it has so much more knockback.
Yeah, that's actually one of the differences between Marth and Roy. Is that Marth's source of the strength is the tip of the blade. Roy's in the center. But honestly, Marth's is just so much better because it's at the tip of the blade. He has more range.
It's easier to hit. It's easier to hit with.
He's actually more powerful at the tip than Roy is at the hilt, so...
Yeah.
If you can master Marth, he's much better than Roy.
Roy's got a fire sword.
Roy has two fires. If you want to bring up that ancient meme.
No.